Did I ever tell you what the definition of insanity is? Insanity is doing the exact same fucking thing over and over again, expecting shit to change. That is crazy.
Jeg står lige nu på en dejlig, hjernedødt kedelig stand hos Ubisoft, men inde i rummene sker der crazy ting. Bagved er der Far Cry 3, og her står der en, der kan snakke endnu mere om den åbne verden. Så Jamie, Far Cry 3, you're here showing off the open world. How does it feel, and are you tired?
A little bit. You may have noticed. No, it feels really good. We're really super pleased to be here. It's really great to finally get the open world out in front of everybody. I know that everybody's been kind of champing at the bit, wanting to see it, and so finally we can kind of show it to everybody and hopefully fulfill everybody's dreams.
It seems as if in the older games, like some of the bad parts was maybe that there didn't happen enough in the world. You've kind of changed this now. There's happened a lot of stuff.
Definitely. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Far Cry 2, definitely. I mean, and I love their ambition. I love what they were trying to do, but I think there were some slightly frustrating moments with it. I think that we really try to address those now, and we're really trying to sort of like make sure that the world really feels like it reacts to you. You're doing things like taking outposts. You're fast traveling around really easily. It's super easy to move around the world. There's lots of vehicles all over the place. We've really concentrated on the driving experience, the shooting experience and stuff like that. So I think that now we've got a world that really does feel living and breathing and reacting to what you're doing in it.
You start off without any map, and you kind of have to struggle to get parts of the maps and then more parts of the map. Is that something that will happen more in the game, that you need to unlock these things?
Yeah,
basic things.
I mean, like the radio towers and the outposts, they're kind of like the real linchpins of what you do, and those are going to be the things like the radio towers open up your maps. They've been kind of had scramblers put on them, so you have to go up there and kind of take this little sort of circuit board off it. The outposts, this is kind of where the pirates kind of, that's their base, that's where they own the island, and they're kind of in there, and you go in and you take them out. You have to go and like, you can choose how to do it. You can do it through stealth, you can just lob in fire, you can use animals. We had like Dan the other day, he was just sort of like a couple of water buffalo chasing along, so he just ran straight through the middle of the outpost. Chaos ensued, water buffaloes everywhere. It was, it's great.
Yeah, because I saw these control points, and that's kind of posts, and those you kind of use to get more even ground on the pirates and make it a normal and safe place. How big is that entire area?
The area of the island itself, we're trying not to talk too much about the area because we talk more about the kind of the density of the experience and thing. But the thing is, I think what we've seen today is about a 20th of the game as a whole. So I mean, there's a lot in there for people to see. So I mean, I think that people can kind of get a bit of an idea of how big the world actually is from that.
I saw a guy playing, and he was skinning the shit out of a bear. What is that for? Will you get like a bear coat?
Yeah, we use the animals are used to craft gear basically, so you can kind of improve yourself. You can carry more stuff, carry more syringes, more weapons, all that kind of stuff. And then also there's challenges around the hunting as well. We kind of give you little sort of special animals that you need to go off and try and find. But basically, we want the player to kind of see the world as a bit of a supermarket. That when they get in there, it's like, oh my god, a bear, no. But then, you start to work out, oh, hang on a minute, I can use that bear. I find a bear in the woods, I sort of attract it towards that. I can get it to, you can use the animals to go and take out guys. You'll see them in the outpost. They'll quite often find animals in cages in the outpost. Quite often it's a lot easier to let the animal do the work for you. So you just kind of let this tiger go and watch it. The thing is then you need to get in there as well. And then there's a tiger there. So, it's a bit of a double-edged sword.
You'll get the tiger beef eventually.
No, completely.
You can also pick up flowers and do all these weird mixtures where it's get all doctory.
Yeah.
What kind of weird drugs can you make? Can you just space out with some weird drug in the forest?
Well, I think you've seen the stuff with the doctor, and that's definitely what we're trying to do with this. And we want to make sure they got gameplay value and stuff as well. So I mean, we're going to let you sort of like see guys before you can, we're through things. You're going to see animals through things. You'll see explosives and that kind of stuff. Also, do things to kind of like change up. You can stay underwater for longer, or you can run faster and that kind of stuff. We have some ones that that make you basically invulnerable, or let you fall off things, or whatever it might be. So I mean, we want to get this range of different kind of like things that kind of slightly break the systems, but kind of intentionally, so that you go around and collecting stuff, and then that lets you do things in the world that you wouldn't normally be able to do.
Seeing as the world is so huge, will there be like times where you have to go back to the same areas where you've been, or will it only be for like gathering missions and stuff like that?
Well, we have a couple of hubs around in the world. There's one that we have in the demo here called Amanaki, and these are the kind of areas where if it all just gets a wee bit much, you can kind of go back there and
chill out.
Okay, it's okay. Don't worry. People are friendly as well. It's all right. But no, I mean, that you go back there, you got like little challenges in there. Like we've got a knife throwing challenge in here. You'll find other little mini games around in the world as well. You'll also find stores there as well. So, you know, fill up with money, take it back, go there, buy guns, buy new stuff, buy maps, buy treasure maps, so you can go off and kind of explore find the relics and stuff that are out in the world and things like that. So I mean, it's not all aggressive, and that's one of the things that we wanted to make sure with the world is that it's not all aggressive all the time, that you can influence it and you can make it kind of benign as well.